How we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It.
He's Will.
Oh, yeah, I'm Will. She's Audrey. Are you Audrey?
I am.
Oh.
I am Audrey.
This needs to be like 500 feet closer this way. Why won't the whole thing... Oh, the box is in the way now. We're still struggling with the microphones. We got to figure this out. We've had struggles since our old house. Now we're having struggles in the new house. Audrey has struggles because she's shorter than me. So figuring out where to put them. So her voice, also her voice is lower, so I'm picking it up. But yes, we are back. This is our last stream for Extra Life. I was going to say game day.
Week.
Tabletop Appreciation Weekend. And we are giving away a copy of Disney Sorcerer's Arena, thanks to the OP. To enter, the same as the other three, and of course you can go back and watch the other two streams if you want to enter those as well. You need to comment down below once this video is published. So if you're watching this after the fact, do that. If you're watching live, any comment during our live playthrough will get you an entry. If you become a member, you'll get an entry for this month, plus an entry for every other month that you stay an active member for future giveaways, because of course during Game Day 2022, we hope to have a lot of giveaways. Just like we did last year. And the last way, and the most important way, is how?
Helping the niños.
Para los niños.
With donations.
With donations. So, of course, and that is going out and donating. We do have some incentives set up. You click on the $5 incentive for 20 entries per game that you want to enter for, or you can do the $12 bundle to get 20 entries for all 3 games. With that said, we're going to go ahead and flip over so we can do our choosing or our drafting of our characters for Disney Sorcerer Arena. We're not really going to do a how to play overview like we normally do, and that's because we played this game before, and you can go watch that video if you want to see how to play. All right, there we are. We are set up very poorly, haphazardly. And that camera, yeah, see that light is just way bright. I've noticed that the entire day. We still got to figure out where to get our lights. Our lights aren't in good spots yet, so we apologize for that. Our sound hopefully is better than it's been the last 2 streams. But yeah, even our camera and everything seems kind of off, because see how we're getting a shadow here for some reason? I'm not sure why. It's very weird. It's probably the way the light is. I don't think it's your phone. It's just the way the light is over there. All right, either way, so we're going to go ahead and draft our characters here. So we do have the new expansion, which is, what is it, titles? Turning the Tide, which includes Moana, Stitch, and Davy Jones. So we will be drafting those as well. Why do I only... No, that's 6. Okay. So we need to determine who gets to draft first, and how do we do that? Oh, we're missing a person. Who are we missing? Sillier. Oh, we're missing Demona. Don't ask Demona. But we do need to determine who gets to draft first.
With our 20-sided extra life die.
Die of extra lifeness.
Or supporting Children's Miracle Network.
Para los niños, which is, of course, what we always do. Now, the incentive for us is to make $100 during this month so we can get our extra life dice tray. That's the Tabletop Appreciation. They always do special things. One year they did that D20, and then one of the other years, or last year, they did a whole set of dice, which we unfortunately did not get. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Either way, all right, so we're going to roll that. I'll let you choose. Well, you're rolling. You can't choose. I'll do odd. 1 is odd, so I get to go first. So it's snake draft. I choose 1. Everybody chooses 2. I choose 2, and then she chooses the last one. I'm, of course, going to do Stitch, because I get Stitch's deck of cards, and a Stitch there, and a little itty-bitty cute little Stitch. There he is, cute little Stitch. Mover. We can probably zoom in, actually, on this game board, because it's a little bit smaller than the last ones. Hang on. Nope, is that it? No, that's out. That's out. That's out. There. We'll go right about there. I think that's about as far in as we want to go, because it starts to get a little bit dark once you get past that point. Right? Hey, got rid of the brightness over there. Okay, so I got Stitch. So you get to draw. You get to pick 2 characters. I don't think we're gonna have any magic brooms.
I want Moana.
You want Moana?
And
And
Ariel.
Ariel.
The princesses.
The princesses. Oh, so you want Toto Chicas? If you want Toto Chicas, I'll leave you a Demona too, and you can do the Chica squad. And if you're fine with that, we just go with that. You can get the.
Okay.
All right, so Audrey gets all the Chicas, and I get all the hombres. Hey, it works out. So I have all the boys. Audrey has all of the girls. We have no clue if these characters play nice together or work together or whatnot. I think you did that upside down.
I did.
You did. So there we go. That's 1, 2, 3. That's Audrey's 3. Mio, toujours Mio. Right. So we put them at our starting location. So I'm going to put one there. Stitch in the background.
They are all pointing 8.
They're max hit points. So some have different amounts. So like, yeah. So Stitch is 7. Facilier is 7. I don't think I want Facilier out front. He's only 7. Let's put you in the back.
Mine are all 8. I know.
But I've got my what's his name? Davy Jones is 10. I got 10, but I got 2 7s there. All right. So I got that. All right. We'll need to shuffle our decks together. We do need to determine your starting order. And I'll make sure you do it on your color. See blue or red. See on the bottom, remember? Blue or red. I gotta read what my guys do. All right, so we'll read what the guys do because maybe that'll help us choose our order. So, Stitch is from Lilo and Stitch. I never noticed that. It says what they're from, and it says what region they're from. Oceanic. See, because this new water effect, if you're oceanic, it actually allows you to get +1 movement. So actually, it affects Ariel. That's why.
And Moana.
Well, yeah, it just doesn't affect her. So they're gonna have these new. So they got these new tiles, these new water tiles that can come into play, based on characters' abilities, which is weird because Ariel's not gonna have that ability to put this out there. So you would, if you're gonna have Ariel on your team, you'd have to have Moana, Stitch, or Davy Jones, so that Ariel could take advantage of this. It gives you basically +1 movement. If you cross over this, you get 1 more movement if you're oceanic. So Stitch. So he's unstoppable. Skill unbanish. Are we in the upgraded sides? No, we're not on the upgraded sides. Whenever Stitch takes 3 or more damage in a phase, he gains 2 tough. Okay, so I gain toughness when I take damage. Banish a card from your hand to remove up to 1 status effect from Stitch. Facilier. Reveal the top card of your deck if that card has a swirly symbol card. You gain an additional action this turn. Otherwise, reveal a random card from your hand. And then Davy Jones, Bind to Servitude. 1 ally gets 2 Cursed. Constant ability, Cursed Cruise. If Davy Jones has Cursed, whenever an ally with Cursed deals damage to 1 or more rivals, Davy Jones recovers 1 hit point. So basically what Davy Jones does, he curses my teammates. And as long as he's cursed, then he gets healed. But how does he get cursed as well? I mean, he must have cards that allow him to curse himself. He must. I think Dr. Facilier also has the ability to curse things. So that's mine.
Dominic.
Demona.
Whenever you discard your second card on the Mona's turn, gain 2 points. Then flip this card over. So she gets.
Oh, she. Oh no, you're on the wrong side. You haven't upgraded yet.
Oh, I don't know. No, this one.
Yeah, you're not. When you upgrade, that's the other side. So she downgrades after she upgrades. That's different. Oh, I forgot. That's the only problem with the camera being zoomed in this far. We can't see our player cards. Oh, we'll move them up here. We can kind of see them. Yeah, there we go. You can do them like that.
So, if you have played 2 or more Demona cards this turn, remove all the status effects from Demona. Then Demona gains 2 strength.
Okay, so she gets strength.
So across the sea. If there are 2 or fewer ocean tiles in the arena, place an ocean tile in an unoccupied adjacent space.
Oh, that's okay. So that her skill is to place the ocean tiles.
And then for Ariel, choose one. No. Reveal the top card of your deck. Choose one. If it is an Ariel card, draw it, discard it, and I don't know what this thing says. One character recovers one.
That means that it's not optional, if I remember correctly. That's simple. Symbols. So it's been a little while since we played this, so we gotta refresh ourselves, just like we do with every game. And unfortunately, when you're playing multiple games back to back to back, you don't have time to refresh. So you're refreshing during the stream.
Yeah.
There we go. Direct effects on cards that have this symbol help you identify. Indirect. So direct effects, most attacks, cards, and effects will require their summoner to choose one or more characters to affect. Direct. Indirect. Other effects will specify a set category of characters that are affected. These are called indirect. Some examples of indirect effects might be the effect each rival, each adjacent character, or each ally. Okay, so direct is you pick. Indirect, the card tells you. That's right. So direct, you pick. Indirect, the card's going to tell you who it is. All right?
And then put it back.
Yeah. All right, so we got to choose our starting order. So you take your cards, take these, and you put the order. Whichever one of us has the lowest number is who's going to be first. So you have to decide, do I want to be first? Well, then I need to make sure I put a faster number than what I put out, right? Or vice versa. If you don't want to go first, then of course you choose a lower number. So you kind of want to look at your people and decide, who do you want to get out there and fight first. There we go. Now we get all the heroes in the screen. Gotta get that all centered up. And these are my 3.
So like cards of cards. No?
Well, no, you don't tell me what you're doing because I'll know your numbers. You stack them how you want, and then 1, 2, 3, we reveal them. Remember? No, okay. So yeah, choose the order, and then you put it out there. How you want to do it. I think that's my order. These done? Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. So 40. So you go first. You go second. You go third. You go fourth.
Your numbers are.
Yeah, all mine were very high numbers, weren't they? All right. So Mona is primer, so you got to put your people in your side over here. Now remember, on the first...
Make the order like that?
Anywhere in the blue. But remember, when you respawn, you can respawn on either side, right? So, all right. So, okay, now we got to shuffle our cards together.
Mix them?
Yeah, we just mix them together. Unfortunately, these are not sleeves, so the mixing is not simplificado. And then, of course,
Are you going to do ruffle shuffle?
Yeah, I'm going to ruffle shuffle. And our music keeps stopping. We got to find a new way to do the music. If anybody knows of a good way to do background music that does not include Spotify or copyrighted music, let us know. Because right now, I'm trying to use the YouTube sound audio catalog, and it's not working very well. Because if you don't have the Google window as your active window, then it keeps stopping. All right. I don't know at what point do we feel like they're mixed up enough. And then our hand size, you add all your tops together. Got 2, 5, 6, 7. You got 2, 4, 6. You're one less than me. All right. All right, so I got my reference card so I don't forget what I'm supposed to do. Check status effects. You don't have any status effects. Return KO'd characters. You don't have any KO'd characters. Draw one card, so you get to do that. Draw one card. This is your turn. I'm going down the steps for you. Now you do your movement, action, or skill phase. So you are playing Demona. So you see if you do her skill, her action, or her movement. Standard movement is 2.
Action.
And you discard a movement card, or you can do... Because remember, with standard movement, you can discard anybody's movement card. Her special action, it would be one of her cards that has an action on it, or movement, or vice versa. All right, so who am I doing first? I did Facilitator.
Wait, so I move.
Okay, so you can either do the standard 2 movement, or you can by discarding any movement card, or if you have a Demona movement card, you can see what her movement card does.
Move to any unoccupied space.
All right.
So it moves 2?
No, you move to any unoccupied space. You can move all the way over here and attack me if you wanted. Or I wouldn't get in between all my guys. I would say, but you can move to here, and attack me if you want. She's strong.
Move to
any unoccupied space. It says any. Or you can just say, I want to go here so that way I can get VP on your turn as well. Do you have, well, look at your attack stuff. Do you have a good attack for her that maybe you can combo with that?
It damages me too. Okay, so if I can do that, can I play just how many cards?
1 and 1. Or again, if you just want to fly an attack, then you can discard anybody's card.
So I want to go here,
Okay.
and attack.
So you really want to get in between all 3 of my guys?
Because I can damage.
Oh, does it let you do an AoE? Does she have an attack that damages everybody around her?
Adjacent people.
Oh yeah, no, that would do it. Yeah, so you can move her into here, and it'll damage all 3 of my guys. So that was with this ability. See? And then you do your attack, your action.
Deal 1 damage to each adjacent character. You gain an additional movement phase.
So you get another action or movement. So you damaged all of my guys. How many? 1 damage?
Yes.
You damaged all my guys. So now you flew in, now you can leave, now you can run away. That's actually pretty good. You basically flew in, you attacked me, and now you can run away by discarding another movement card, or if you had another one of those, you could damage me again. But I would personally probably get out of there so you're not having all 3 of my guys attack you next turn.
So if I have this one, it has to be done in that order. Move to an unoccupied space, and then deal 1 damage. Or can I deal 1 damage and then move to an unoccupied space?
I don't know if it needs to be done in the order that it's written on the card. Move to an unoccupied space adjacent to exactly 1 character. I think it's move and then, I think you're supposed to move and then do damage. So you would basically move here
And damage him.
and then damage that character. Yeah, because otherwise there's
damaging all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not next to one only.
Yeah, so that would take me down to 8. That's my big guy though. That's the guy that's worth the most points.
And then I can fly to an unoccupied space.
When?
No?
No. No, that was your extra action you got. And then remember, you want to keep these visible so you can see what you have for your upgrades. Remember, for your upgrades. See. All right. So now it is Dr. Facilier's turn. All right. So I'm going to use his skill. Oh, you gain 2 strong as well because you played 2 Demona cards. So you get 2 strong because you use your skill. So that makes you do, I think, 1 extra damage. Did they give us a cheat sheet? Yeah, here it is. Strong, add 1 damage dealt by this character. So you get 1 additional. Now my guy can do, where is it at? Flustered. Whenever status counter is removed from Flustered during the starting phase, this character's summoner banishes a random card from their hand. Why would I want to do that? Oh, like his things keep making me fluster my own characters. Why would I want to fluster my own guys? That doesn't seem efficient. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I got to draw for my turn. I'm going to try his skill. Reveal the top card of your card if it is a swirly card. It is not. Well, you weren't supposed to look at that. You gain an additional action, so I did not. Otherwise, reveal a random card from your hand. So I just have to reveal a card from my hand. It's kind of, I guess it's supposed to help you with strategy. So I have this fancy smancy card. 1 adjacent rival. Oh, rival gains flustered. Deal 1 damage to each of your rivals adjacent to that rival. So basically, I give you flustered, and then the people around you get damaged as well. This one. So I'm going to use his movement. So it's move up to 2 spaces. 1, 2. And then I get 2 stealthy. So stealthy. Rival summoner may only use a direct effect on this character if they first banish a card of their choice from their hand. Indirect effects do not cause the summoner to banish a card. So basically, in order to damage me, while I have those counters on me, you have to banish, get rid of a card completely from the game.
I have to?
No, not right now. But if you decide to attack me. This was the same. Remember when you were playing Aladdin did the same thing. In order for me to be able to attack him, I kept having to get rid of my cards, which makes it harder for me to upgrade my character. All right, so that was that, and then I can attack. All right, so I'm going to do Bamboozled, which gives 1 adjacent rival flustered. That makes it very hard to... Yeah, I should probably have those over here on my side, now that I think about it. And then I gain an additional action. I'm just going to use a regular attack so that way I can do a standard direct attack to you for 1. All right. You want to move those over here? I think it'd be better. And we can't see them on the screen anyways because they're on the screen, so. I don't know why we keep that marker. We never seem to remember to move the marker down to the next person. All right. All right, there we go. Yeah, well, that's fine. I'll put it on you, so it's Moana's turn. All right. There we go. Okay, muy bien. All right. So, all right, that was my turn. All right, so check for status effects. You have no status effects on Moana. No KO'd players. Draw one card.
This is my discard.
These, yeah, this is your discard. So draw one card.
Because of this?
No, just because
of
that's the turn order. So now it's Moana's actual turn. So Moana, oh yeah, you probably want to do your water thing, right?
If there are 2 or fewer ocean tiles in the arena, place an ocean tile in an occupied adjacent. So
that'd be
have to
adjacent
move.
to her. So you would put it here. It basically gives you an extra movement, is what the water tile is. Pull this out, double check. Yeah, the water tile basically gives you 1 extra movement. So ocean tiles represent strong currents. Oceanic characters can swim, sail, or surf across for extra movement. Oceanic character moves into or through the space of the character is their active character. Move the tile. That character somewhere may add 1 space to that character's current movement. This tile has no effect for anybody else. So basically, if you put it there now, if you go through it, you'll be able to go 3 for your standard or +1 to whatever.
Can Ariel also use
Yeah,
it?
because she's oceanic. Yep. Yeah, so you basically both of them can use it.
So what if I play that again?
For your movement?
If there are 2 or fewer ocean tiles in the arena, place an ocean tile in an unoccupied adjacent space.
Mm-hmm.
And move up to 3 spaces. So can we place another one?
Yeah, because there's 2 or fewer. So yeah, if you do that, then that allows you to move 4 spaces, basically. So that'd get you into the crowns.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, and then this goes away because you went through it. Yep. So that's how that is how those work. So now you're gaining victory points. Yeah. Who's going next? Oh. How much can Davy Jones move? Oh, it's 2. And then you have your action. Is there any action she can do? Do you want her to do? You don't have to take the action. It's an option. You can't really attack anybody from there.
What the thingy means.
What? Ignore that. Just that means if somebody's by you, you can hit them for 2. That's all. But you have to play a card, and there's nobody by you, so it doesn't matter. So you need to see if any of her cards allow you to attack somebody or do something.
It's being there.
Well, that would help you. Or you just don't do that particular action this turn. I mean, that's all it would be.
Oh. But she has to be in an adjacent space. I mean, next to
yeah, most of them are, unless you have a ranged attack. I don't know if you have a ranged attack or not.
It's nice because wait, I have no draw cards. Do I have to draw cards?
You drew a card at the beginning of your turn, right?
Just 1.
Yeah, so that was your draw card. That's what you get
So
to do.
deal 3 damage to an adjacent rival. If Moana has moved 4 or more spaces this turn, deal 4 damage instead. But I can deal damage.
You wouldn't want to do. So what you need to do is you have to put the water down so you can go 4 and end up next to somebody, then play that card. You combo those 2 cards together. Kind of like you did with the Moana, where you made her fly in, do the AoE damage, and then run away. So if you can't do an action, you just can't do an action. You just have to.
I can do an action.
Okay. So then that is mine. So it's Davy Jones's turn. No effects, no VP. Draw a card. Not what I want to do. I want to move him, but I can't. I can't remember. Can we move through people? We have to go around them. Can't remember for movement. Are we
Something
allowed
happened
to?
if you move through them.
Did it push him out the way? Movement. Okay. Movement. Play a card, move. Move 2 spaces. You may move through spaces occupied by allies, but not by rivals. Okay, so you can only move through allies. Okay. All right. Well, that's not doing what I wanted to do. Because I can't move far enough to where I want to move. So. Did you find the cardboard again? Yeah, she found her cardboard again. Bella found her cardboard. She's been a good girl. She's been hanging in there with us.
Is that something she can?
Yeah, it's fine. I really don't want to play these right now. Now, what's my thing? Oh, 1 ally gains 2 cursed. That's fine. So I will, my allies. That works. I'm going to curse Demona. So that's, I did that. 1 ally gains 2 cursed. And then I'm going to, for my attack, deal 3 damage to an adjacent rival, which, oops, not Demona, dang it. Needed mine. Dr. Facilier. Yeah. And then deal 3 damage to an adjacent rival. 1, 2, 3. That puts her down to 4. And then up to 2 characters with curse recover 1. So Dr. Facilier gets healed back to full. And nobody else has cursed, so. And then movement. No, I'm not gonna move. I'm good. All right. So it is Ariel's turn. So no statuses, no KO, draw 1 card. And we appreciate everybody who's come out to our streams today. Again, if you would like to enter any of the giveaways, each one of them, the entry methods are the same. You can comment in the chat, just tell us hi, hey, how you doing whenever you join. You can leave a comment if you're watching this later, or if you're watching it now, once this is published. That'll get you an entry. If you become a member, just like always, you get 1 entry in every drawing we do for any giveaway for each month that you are a member. And then, of course, the biggest and best, and the way that we would appreciate it the most to enter the giveaway, you get 20 entries for $5 donations. So, of course, going out to the Extra Life page, making a $5 donation on the game that you'd like to enter. We have Disney Sorcerer Arena, Merchant's Cove, or another Final Frontier Games game, and then Bullet Heart. And then we do have a $12 pledge or donation, which will get you 20 entries into all 3 games. So. Donate early, donate often. It does go till August 31st. That is when the giveaway is going to end.
Move 4 spaces.
Which puts you actually at 5 if you go through your water. If you did here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can just say 1, 2, 3, 4 and put it on the crown. You save that for later. Save the water for later.
They have a nice attack.
But you have to get next to my guys.
I can't write 1, 2, 3, 4. See?
5? Can you do me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you get next to me.
Or even here.
Yeah, over there. Well, yeah.
But I mean, I kind of damage right now. But
no, you have to move first.
Sí, pero I was just saying.
Okay.
Choose 1.
Choose
Draw
1.
2 cards, or discard another attack card to draw 4 So I'm going to draw 2 cards.
So you're doing your attack,
My attack.
ability. Choose one. Draw 2 cards.
Discard another attack card to
Oh, so you don't get to attack me at all then doing
No.
that. Okay. All right. And then what's her special action?
Reveal the top card of your deck. Oh, but that it was before I drew.
Well, no, you can do your skill at any time. So now that you've already done everything else, you kind of now would be it.
If it is an aerial card, draw it, discard it, and one character recovers 1 life. Put it back.
So you reveal the
Wanna start
card.
with
Yeah, reveal it.
It's not aerial.
It's not aerial. So that means one of your direct characters, which would be Demona, gains 1 health, and you put that back on top of your deck.
On top of my deck?
Yeah, you just put it back on top. Yep. Okay. All right, so now it is Stitch's turn. Punch Buggy. No punch back. Banish a card from your hand, remove up to 1 stat. Well, he doesn't have any stat specs, so he's fine. All right. So the first thing is, oh, I gotta draw a card first.
I don't think I put this back.
I did.
No, I mean I don't think they must be put back.
Yeah, they're pushed back. Once you go through it, it makes them go away. You basically used it. All right. So I'm doing Punch Buggy. Also cute and fluffy. Also cute and fluffy. So I can move up to 1 space. If Stitch has a odd number of hearts, which I currently have 6. 6. You're supposed to be on 6 here. So I took that 1 damage earlier. If I have an odd number of hearts, I get 2 strong. If I have an even number of hearts, I get 2 tough. Tough enough. Are you tough enough? I get 2 tough. Tough means that you need to do. I think it does 1 less damage. Yeah, 1 less damage to me with tough. All right. And then para mi ataque. Stitch has. Oh, here we go. Oh, if Stitch has an even number of hearts, deal 4 damage to an adjacent rival. That's an adjacent rival. I'm going to do 4 damage to it. That puts you at uno. Luckily, the Ariel healed her, because that would have been a knockout if Ariel hadn't healed her. You lose the Flustered. So when you lose the Flustered, whenever a status counter is removed from Flustered during the starting phase, this character's summoner, you have to banish a random card from your hand. Banish means out of the game.
I liked all of them.
You liked all of those. You liked all of those. Such a neat game. Hey, Piccolo. Yeah, very fun game. We're liking this. It's the only type of little battler we've played like this. So we're looking at maybe getting some other ones like the Hero Clicks or the there's the Unmatched. They've got Marvel ones now, so we might look into that. I tried reaching out to Restoration Games and I didn't get a response, so we might have to just buy them ourselves. Howdy, 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 howdy. Hey, Elijah. And Piccolo, since Piccolo's here too. As a reminder, so Piccolo now has 1 entry because he commented in chat, and Elijah now has 1 entry because he commented in chat. However, if you guys come back when this is published, leave a comment. You guys will get an entry apiece. As well as going back to the other games we played, comment on those videos because they're already up already. And you can get an entry into those giveaways. But of course, the biggest way to get entries.
Donations para los niños.
I didn't hear that, donations. I didn't feel that.
Donations.
There we go, donations. So we do have a couple incentives.
Para los niños.
$5 gets you 20 entries into each of the games. $12 gives you 20 entries into all 3 games. All right. So you did that. Draw 1 card now.
That one is weird. Draw.
That one is weird.
Looks weird.
Looks weird. Well, nothing looks as weird as Moana's. It's like a wave now. The tape runner is like a wave. So our Moana came in a little damaged. So she's got a little tape to try
No, but the ring on this one is like...
It's kind of wobbled, lopsided.
Okay. And
What a lot of people is the rings were a cool idea. What a lot of people have done is they've just moved to because everybody's got dice, like 10-sided dice, 6-sided dice, 8-sided dice, and they just use the appropriate die and they just put it on top of the characters.
So it's what? Who's?
It's Damano's turn. She's in the middle of and you better not don't have that AoE ability again. So what's this one? If you have played 2, okay, so you gotta wait till you played 2 or more. Now remember, you do +1 damage to me though, because you're strong right now. So you can do a little bit more damage to me. And welcome everybody who's showing up to the stream. Appreciate you guys coming out, supporting Extra Life. If you are not able to make a donation, we do have the link if you are able to make a donation to get some entries into this giveaway. Happy that happens. Happy that we're supporting the Niños' health. But of course, just leaving a little comment in the chat right now, just saying, hey, how you doing? We'll get you an entry into the giveaway as well.
I'm gonna risk it.
You're gonna risk it? Demonas. Dark Lightning, range 2.
Deal 3 damage to each of up to 2 rivals and 2 damage to myself.
That will knock yourself out. If you knock yourself out...
Am I in Uno?
You're at Uno. If you knock yourself out, I think I still get the victory points because you got knocked out.
Deal 1 damage to each adjacent character. You gain an additional movement phase.
Movement or action. Okay. That's fine. All right, so that drops me down.
Does that include me? No.
Oh, well, that means Stitch doesn't lose any because Stitch has tough.
Oh,
because he's tough enough. I don't know how that song is. I know that's part of it. And then it goes down to, hold on. Tough enough.
See, the problem is that the
rings don't go down quite right. And always double check that you can't do your. Oh, wow! You could have upgraded her a while ago.
Oh, yes,
so that would have been that, and that. Yeah. So those are upgrades. So those get banished. There you go. So now your ability is.
I wanted to run away.
Well, that's fine, because then you're going to get 2 more strong.
So I move to any unoccupied space now.
So you play 2 more Demona cards this turn, remove all status effects. Oh, it removes the status effects. So you kind of don't want to do this skill.
Because I'm strong right now.
Oh, no, you don't flip this back over. Oh, it just removes it. Well, it doesn't matter. You automatically gain the strong, so you're good. So move to any... Okay, so you're flying away. Now remember, you do have 1 extra action or movement. Did you want to take your regular standard attack action before you run away?
I'll see.
Well, you got to discard a regular attack card. Somebody else's. Or hers. I don't know if you want to use hers because like you said, you'll kill yourself. Stop that. Discard somebody else's. Oh,
if I discard?
Oh, no, you're right. If you discard, it doesn't use... No, that's banish. Discard. Discard. Whoop, Extra Life donation. Appreciate that donation. Congratulations, you have just entered for giveaways.
And save the
Niños. That's the more important thing. Thank you for correcting. Okay, so wait a minute, but you did 2 damage to who? Now remember, he's going to take 1 less. Those 2 will both take the full 2 damage.
To this one. Facelia.
Oh, that is not good. That was smart. Cursed. Gotta help the Niños. I guess I did it right then. Yes, Piccolo, you did it right. So cursed, I didn't realize that. When I curse my people, they take damage when I remove those curse counters. So I almost have to always heal with Davy Jones or I'll be killing my own people. I just realized it because I never read what cursed did.
Okay, now
Oh, it's not good.
Now I run away.
Now you run away. Okay. Are you gonna go get the crown?
Yes.
I wouldn't do that one. That one's a little. That one's a little bit close to me. Yeah, that one's for Ario. Ario. All right. So that was it. So now it is Dr. Facilier's turn. So I lose a stealthy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. When you did that direct damage, you needed to banish a card. You want to change your attack to him?
¿Por qué?
I have stealthy on him, so you want to do it to him instead? so you don't have to banish a card. Yes. All right. All right. So Dr. Facilier, although he's at 6, so he's going to go down to 5 because he is cursed. I put the wrong things on. Here.
Well, you. Oh, he was at 7 when I damaged him?
He was at 6, but then my curse made me go down to 5. All right. So I do that. KO characters draw a card. Movement, action, and skill phases. All right. Para los niños. All right. So who am I doing? Oh, I'm a facilitator. Dang it, you're too strong. Oh, why aren't you? Oh, I need a pushback ability. I need an ability to push you next to your rival.
But this one says.
All right, so I'm going to discard Stitch. Oh no, can I upgrade anything yet? Oops. Woohoo! That was the wrong way. Oh, what does my tarot reading does? I don't get. Oh, his attack gets stronger. No. Oh, I get this voodoo. I get this ability. Oh, you got that. Whenever you discard your second card on Domina's turn, gain 2
points. But then flip this card over, so I don't.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. So you flip that over, but you get 2 because you played 2 cards last turn.
So I have to wait to complete this again.
Again, which technically you can do right now.
No.
Oh no, you don't have. You need más
Right.
rojo again. You have pink. You have rosa. All right. So I'm discarding that to move 2. So that way, at least I can hopefully start getting some points there. And then I'm going to do seal the deal. Seal the deal causes me to 2 damage to an adjacent rival. So that drops Ariel down to 6. All right. His ability, reveal top carded card if it is a. It is. So if that card is that, then I gain an additional action. So. See, that's fine. So I'm going to do my parlor tricks. 1 adjacent rival gains flustered, so that would be Ariel. Gets flustered. And deal 1 damage to each of your rivals adjacent to the rival. So unfortunately your rivals are not standing, so I don't get that extra damage there. And then, can I do any upgrading? No. I need 2 blue. 2 blue, 2 red. I don't have 2 blue. My problem is I've got the 2 reds and the 2 things, but I need blue for them. And I don't have 2 pinks yet. Okay. So I think that's it. That's all I can do for him. All right. So that means it is Moana's turn. And Moana is standing there. So Moana does get a victory point for being on that space. It's 1st to 15, right? Winner's the 1st to 15. Objective. Have the most victory points when the game ends. Oh, chapter 8. Or chapter 3.
Moana cards.
When the game ends. Okay, so what does game end? 20 victory points wins. Is that the game end or running out of the deck? Oh, here we go. Game. That's upgrading the cards.
No.
Oh, here. Game ends with, 20 victory points or the summoner can't draw cards. Yep.
If there are 2 or fewer ocean tiles, includes 0 tiles.
0.
That's 0. That's less than 2.
That's less than 2. That does count as less than 2. Unfortunately, that won't help me because, it's my review.
And then move up to...
No, wait a minute. You're Ariel. You can't do that on Ariel's turn. She doesn't have that ability. You're playing Ariel.
Oh, you said Moana.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm sorry, you're Moana. Holy cow. We've been streaming for way too long. How are we going to do a 24-hour stream?
We have not been practicing.
We're out of practice. We're out of game practice. Spending 2 months moving puts you out of practice very quickly.
Can't she put it there and just not use it?
Yeah. Somebody else can use it.
So
like Ariel.
I still move. I can't
Do you technically want to move?
because I want to go down.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know what you're doing.
Although I don't really. No, I leave it here. I leave her there.
Leave her there.
I leave
Okay.
her there.
So no move, and you have no action to take with her. So basically, her turn was placing that down and then gaining victory points.
Placing it for Ariel next time.
Okay. All right. So Davy Jones's turn. All right. So he's not going to gain anything. So I can't move because I have no movement cards. I've only played on Tabletopia. Never knew about the alternate victory condition. Oh, yeah. So it's you run out of cards. Now, that's nice thing. This was one nice thing, and a lot of the OP games do this, is they now have a chaptered approach. And I didn't realize they'd done it before until we played Hogwarts Battle, remember? And they just slowly introduced the new rules. And this, they do the same thing. You can slowly introduce the other rules, or you can take it all the way down to a more simpler mode, like if you have kids, right? And make it easier for them. Hit you on the nose. I don't have any movement. All right, so I'm going to do one ally gains 2 cursed. The problem is, without movement, I can't get anywhere. Wow, that's really bad. How do I curse myself? Oh, here it is. Drag below. Yeah, I'm not happy with any of this. All right, so I'm just going to play this just so I can curse myself. So I'm doing drag below, which curses me. And there's no rivals near me, so unfortunately they don't get cursed.
What is this icon?
I spells. I forget. It's an attack, a spell, and I don't remember. All right, so I did that, and then Davy Jones deals 1 damage to himself and each rival with cursed. None of you is cursed yet. So that puts me down to 4. That's where I was, right? Yeah. So that's fine. And then 1 ally gains 2 cursed. So I'm going to curse Stitch. I'm trying to figure out how this works because it seems very, very weird the way this works. Hogwarts Battle, good times. Yeah, we played the first 2 stories. We have to play the rest of them, and then we've got the 2 expansions as well. So we'll be playing those eventually on the channel. All right, so yeah, that's really all I can do because I can't move. All right, that's it. All right, so Flustered, you need to banish 1 card at random.
Me?
Yep.
One of these 3 that I have.
Yep. That's what the Flustered does. He flusters you. See, isn't he flustering you? Me making you banish card is making you get flustered.
Not too bad.
Goodbye. Adios. All right. Now you get to draw a card.
So now it's whose turn? Ariel.
Ariel's. Mm-hmm.
Ariel.
Ariel.
Can they get attack here? In these rounds?
Mhm.
What is it?
No, yeah, no, you can attack him. That's the whole point. It's like King of the Hill, right? I'm trying to guard this spot so I can get the points off of it each round. You've never hit me for more than 3, have you? No. Dang it. So I can't get my tough enough. Are you tough?
What is range 2?
Range 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, so if the card says that it can only attack range 2?
No, within range 2. So 1 is still within range 2.
Choose 1. Deal 3 damage. I'm gonna deal 3 damage to him.
3 damage to Cillier, and he doesn't have... Oh, he's got stealthy, so to do that you need to banish a card. Because it's direct damage. Or do you want to... No, you select. So that drops him down to 2. Alright. And then you have this you can still do to maybe heal.
Discard and... Discarded. Oh no, choose 1. If it is an aerial card, draw it.
Yeah, if it's an aerial card, you get to draw it into your hand. If it's not an aerial card, you get to heal somebody, one of your characters.
It's not.
Alright, so you put that back, and then you get to heal one of your characters. So 6, 7... Ooh, Demona.
The Moana is almost done. Almost. Heal how? Uno?
Yeah, 1. Yeah, just 1. Alright, Uno. Okay. Are you going to move, or... No? I don't know. Last time we played, did we get down to like only 2 cards in our hands? I don't think we did. Oh, actually, I can do my upgrade. Who I want to upgrade? Stitch or Davy Jones? The end of your starting phase on Davy Jones' turn, choose any space in the arena and deal 3 damage to each rival on or within 1 space. Oh.
I'm going to move so to get far away from you.
Right, 2 red, 2 blue.
So I can move 2, right? These 2.
2 red, 2 blue. By discarding a
Oh no, then
standard, yeah. That was the same problem with me. I didn't want to discard one of my cards, so I didn't move. Second ball?
Yeah.
Alright. Cursed means he takes 1 damage, but he's tough, so that means he doesn't take 1 damage. I think. Is it any damage? Subtract 1 from any damage. Yeah. And Cursed deals 1 damage, so basically he takes 0 damage. Oh, he's perfect. That's why I need to curse and just keep being tough. That's great. Alright. No extra stuff that he can do. Well, that doesn't help. Yeah, that's not good at all. So I did all of that wonderfulness to accomplish nada. Because I have no movement again. And he doesn't have range attack, just a standard attack. It's weird, he should have range attack. He's got little blaster pistols. Like you would think if he's got a space blaster, he'd be pew pew. Be able to shoot aerial clear. That's it. That is it. Alright, so Demona loses her strong. So she's not going to do 1 extra damage anymore. You get 1 victory point because she is standing on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. No KOs. Right, so then I'll draw 1 card. The knockouts is what we need. That's where the points start coming in. I haven't gotten any points. Did I just get on that last turn? I did, didn't I?
Okay.
I've only been on... I got on there last turn, so that's why I don't have any points from it yet.
No.
He wasn't there the time before that.
Because remember, I was going to attack him and...
No, but that's because I got put there.
So,
I think at the end of my turn, I moved there.
I don't have any cards.
For Demona?
Yeah.
Well, or if you want to get rid of somebody else's. No? You're just going to stay there and keep you keep collecting points by
I
standing
could attack, but I cannot attack being dark that far away.
No, yeah, you'd have to discard a movement to move closer and then attack.
And I don't have movement.
So that's it for that. All right, so I lose my stealthy. Where is stealthy? Stealthy. And then my cursed. So I take 1 damage, which is not good because that puts him down to 1. Reesh. She's got 6. But I do get 1 victory point finally. Here, put that there so we know, so they can see that I have 1. Here, put yours up here. That way they can see. Just in case, I think this is too far off the screen. All right, and then draw 1 card. All right. Oish. Oh, if I still had status counters, this would be better. What's this thing? Reveal the top card of my deck. If that is, then I get an additional action. It is, so I get an additional action. All right, that works out then. That's exactly what I want. Okay, so I'm going to do range 2. This is Slimy Little Frog. So you get shrunken +1 to what shrunken do? Shrunken. This character's standard attack is 1. And its summoner cannot play any cards with attack symbol during this character's turn. They may still discard an attack card to do 1 attack. Oh, so you can't attack. So I'm going to put that one there. Shrunken. You're a teeny tiny now. Add 1 status counter to any number of status effects on that rival. Well, that's the only one on her now, so she gets an extra 1. All right, and then I'm going to do this. Add 1 status counter. Add 1 status counter to 1 status effect any number of characters. If 3 or more characters have statuses on them, and there are, then I get to draw 2 characters. So I get to add a status effect to a character. So I'm going to add that to Stitch so he gets more tough. And then I get to draw 2 cards. Woohoo! I didn't do any damage to you, though. Do I want to run away? Yeah, because even though I reduced you to 1, 1 is still enough to kill me. Because I'm not stealthy. That's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna run away. Because that allows me to also upgrade myself. So I get to move up to 2. Oh, but that water.
You cannot go. You cannot.
No. You can use it to go an extra space. Remember?
See, but
So
you cannot.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't affect me
Because you're not oceanic.
because I'm not oceanic. All right, that's all right. I get to upgrade Dr. Facilier. So that gets rid of that one, and then the 2 pink ones.
And then these ones, what do those do?
That's just how many of those cards are in their deck. It's so that way when you're doing deck building, if you actually have a strategic mind to do such things, you can figure out, oh, I'm going to get the best things possible. This says the beginning of your ending phase on my turn, deal 1 damage to each adjacent rival that has at least 1 status effect. If 1 or more characters are KO'd, gain a crown. Oh. Yeah, I ran away from everybody, so I wouldn't be doing damage to you. If I would have stayed there, I would have done damage to you. Dang it. Dang it. I didn't know what his thing was. All right, well, that's it. I did all my stuffs. So now it is Moana's turn. So Moana gets 1 point. And then status effects. She has no statuses. You get to draw a card. Oh, I'm out of agua.
Is it Moana's turn? You want some too?
See, she's being if it's drawing. Yeah, it's Moana's turn. She's just kind of standing guard, but I mean, she could probably, if you could run over there, you could knock out Dr. Facilier.
I didn't get any movement.
You still have no movement? Well, you can do your sail across your sea. I mean, that at least puts more water out for you.
Yeah, 2 for 1. So I can put 1 and then not right adjacent to who? To the
To her.
Aqua or to the...
To her.
But she cannot use it.
Yeah, no, because she can't move. You don't have any range.
How does it, what is the range icon?
It'll say ranged on the attack. No. Yes, she's just gonna sit there then. She's sitting there gaining you points. That's basically her job, is to get you points. All right.
So is that going to give me 1 point now?
I did. That's why you're at 5. All right. So cursed. So it takes 1 damage. Wish down to 3. These curses are not helpful when I'm not actually hitting anybody. All right. Draw 1 card. All right. So we're going to move. Move up to 2 spaces. Okay. 1, 2. Davy Jones gains 2 cursed. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot to do this. At the end of my starting phase, I get to do this. Okay, yeah. Gain 2 curse. At the beginning of your ending phase, this turn, each rival dealt damage by Jones gains 2 cursed. So that's what's going to happen here. This is going to combo with that. And then I'm going to do this for my attack. So callous methods. I'm going to do 3 damage to who's weaker? She's weaker. 3 damage to Ariel. That puts her down to 3. And then up to 2 characters with cursed gain 1 heart. So of course that would be Stitch and Davy Jones. So it puts him back up to 4. All right, and then at the end of my turn, I'm going to do this. At the end of your starting phase on Davy Jones' turn, choose a space in the arena. Oh, I should have done this up here. I guess this is my starting phase. I don't know. Wherever the starting phase is, that's fine. Deal 3 damage to each rival on or within 1 space. So I'm choosing this space. So I deal 1 damage to Ariel. I deal 1 damage to
Even if there is
Moana.
someone?
Yeah, I'm just choosing a space and doing damage around me. All right, and then this here, at the beginning of your ending phase, which now I'm ending my phase, each rival dealt damage gains 2 cursed. So she is now cursed. Moana is now cursed. Dos para ti. Dos para ti. Y se acabó. And then I did that, so this gets flipped over. And this is each. Yeah, this one I could have given cursed to somebody else. Could have cursed Facilier, but then he would have only healed once, so it kind of would have been a net of 0. Michael Echo, hello everyone. Hello, Michael. How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome everybody. If you are just joining us, Michael just got himself an entry for talking in chat. Now, of course, when this video gets published, if you gave a comment, Battle Los Niños, you will get an entry into the giveaway as well. If you become a member, of course, you get a entry into every giveaway for every month that you are a member. And of course, the best way to get entries, 20 of which, is to do what?
Donate. Para los niños.
Para los niños. Donate to the niños. You keep saying donate, and it's like your mic's like way over there more.
Donate.
Donate to the niños. So $5 get you 20 entries, $12 get you 20 entries into the 3 different games we've been giving out. You can, of course, go back to those other videos and comment for entries on those as well. All right.
Mi turno.
I think so. Michael distracted me. I was talking about the net 0. Para los niños. Para los niños is Spanish, so for the kids. We are good. We are in our new house. We are trying to get the sound and the graphics and the videos set up muy bueno. Very good for you guys. Wait a minute. We got to check the statuses. Got to check statuses first, Memoir. So it's Ariel's turn. So the first thing, she loses a shrunken, which is okay. But then she also loses a curse. Curse makes her go down to 1 hit point. Right. No victory points. Draw a card.
Me too.
Okay. Now you get to do your actions. You're good. You're still alive. Maybe you could have died.
Well,
The curse could
here.
have killed you.
2 damage.
Remember,
to
you can't do that because you're shrunken. The only thing you can do is discard a card to do 1 damage. Para los niños. We started that. We never used to say that before, but we watched WandaVision, and in WandaVision, we watch it in Spanish. We watch Disney Plus in Spanish, so the way maybe I'll learn Spanish. It's not helping. But in WandaVision, they're doing like a fundraiser in one of them for the kids. So para los niños is what they say during the episode. So that's where that started. But that's what we're doing. We're doing for the kids, which is the kind of the motto for Extra Life. So you do 1.
4.
Yes, you do 1 damage to 3
And that
by
card,
discarding a card, right?
Discard.
Well, discard, yeah, just really discard.
This is
So Zor, I don't think. You got 2 pinks, 2 blues.
nothing.
Oh, you need
I need the green one.
the green ones. Oh, where was I?
Oh, sorry.
I was in between you.
And
All right.
that's it.
No movement.
No.
No. All right. Her special ability.
Oh,
Maybe you can heal yourself or
move.
move.
No.
So since it isn't an Ariel card, you don't get to draw it. So instead, you get to heal 1 character. So probably Ariel, since she's at 1 hit point. Only watched the first episode and didn't really get into it. Oop, had caps lock. Well, you're lucky right now, Michael, because for whatever reason, whatchamacallit, Streamlabs is supposed to monitor all this stuff, and Streamlabs has been doing a very horrible job. Like right now, there should have been like a post about Extra Life, like in the chat. I gotta figure out why Streamlabs doesn't work with YouTube like it should. I think because they want you to use their streaming app, and if you're not using it, it doesn't recognize that you're streaming. I don't. All right, so you healed yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so my turn. All right, so this is negated by this. Cursed goes away. And nothing else happens to him. All right, so you have to draw a card. Oh, yeesh. If he's adjacent to 2 allies, another ally ran away like a chicken. If he would have stayed there, I could have. All right, that's fine. We're going to do his standard move, which I knew he's so cute, isn't he? Got a little Stitch. Ooh, and then I can upgrade Stitch. Boink, before I try to do my attack. Get rid of those 2. Those 2. Whenever Stitch deals damage to a rival, that rival gains 2 no punchbacks. Ooh, I was wondering where my punch buggy no punchback was. All right, so I'm just going to do a regular. Oh, hang on, which attack do I want to do? Hang on, I misread my card. I'm gonna go there instead. Oh. So I'm gonna do his regular attack, which is 2. So I do 2 damage to Moana, and while you do your 2 damage to Moana, I'm gonna put my no punchbacks. Punch buggy, no punchback.
I'm gonna die. All my things are. My characters are dying.
Well, yeah, but you're winning. All right, so I did that. Unstoppable doesn't happen, and constant ability doesn't happen. All right. So we go all the way up here. It is Damona's turn. So she gets a victory point for just hanging out up there, like she has been all game. She's just hanging out up there.
She should get more.
She should get more. She's at 2 hit points.
I can't do anything.
Oh, did you draw a card?
I know.
What's Demona's regular
I
ability?
still can't do anything.
Oh, it's if she played 2 cards and she'd get strange. All right, so she gained the point. That's what she did for you. Okay, Facilier. No status effects. He's not anywhere. Draw a card. Nope, he can't do anything. Moana. Lots of stuff happening with Moana. All right, so she loses a no punch back. Cursed makes her lose 1 hit point.
No bueno.
No bueno. All right, so what is Moana going to do? What are you going to do?
Just... Mama, is she there?
Yeah.
Is she there?
Yeah. She's been gaining. Oh, forgot to gain you your one.
Yes.
Well, that's what it is. We missed that. We missed that part. We missed the gain victory points. I didn't want her to gain any victory points.
She's going
Oh, he wasn't cursed.
to
Dang it.
deal 3 damage to an adjacent rival.
If Moana has moved 4 more spaces, oh, do 4, but she's just hanging out.
Okay. They are so alive.
No, that would kill Davy Jones.
No,
Yeah, he's only at 3. He doesn't have tough.
he's.
Stitch has tough.
I see.
Dang it. You ruined my plan.
You did it yourself. I did.
You ruined my plan. I had a plan. I
Adios.
had un plan. I mean, he comes back on his turn. It's not, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get
Why
to you.
he's not dead?
Well, yeah, he's dead, but he's off the board. Oh, and you get 7 victory points for that.
Woohoo! I still don't get my green.
You're at 14. Who was that that did that? Oh, Moana.
Moana.
And she can't use her ability. You're not going to move because you keep getting points. Is that it? That was your attack?
Yeah.
Checkable?
So,
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to attack him anyways because you had no punchbacks. Yeah, because I think no punchbacks is, I think, only to the person that gave it to you. I think it's only...
we finish. I forgot what you said. When we run out of cards, when
yeah,
we
it's
get,
a Stitch, so it just affects Stitch.
when we get 15
Either run out of
points,
cards or 20 points. So you're almost to 20. Alright. All right, so he comes back. Davy Jones comes back to row 1. Right. Status effects. No status effects. No nothing. Grab one of these. Oish. All right. I'm gonna use his ability. Give Stitch cursed. Dang it. I have a perfect thing and I can't use it because I'm in your situation where you have no movement. Crew ability can't do that. And then this is not a ranged attack. Oh no, this is if I have a KO'd character. If one of my characters is KO'd. I misplayed that completely because I misread that. I should have played that for Stitch's turn. Dang it. All right, well that's all I can do because I don't have a movement. So go to here. Shrunken goes away. Cursed makes you lose 1 hit point again, so you're back down to 1. Ariel just won't die. All right. And draw a card.
It's Ariel's.
Ariel's turn.
It is not Ariel. Oh no, that is my part.
And we appreciate everybody for coming out. Like I said, if you want to enter, we've mentioned it 100 times during the video, but we're going to mention it 100 times again because it's Battle Los Niños. We're trying to raise money for Extra Life charities. So, of course, donating with the link $5 gets you 20 entries to win Disney Sorcerer's Arena. $12 gets you 20 entries to win Disney Sorcerer's Arena, Bullet Heart, and 20 entries into Final Frontier Games game that they're give us, or gift card. We still don't know what they're going to give, but they're giving something. So of course you get entries in that as well. If you just say, hey, how you doing in the chat, that gets you an entry. And of course, once this video goes published, you will get entry if you do Para los Niños in the comments. And then the way you can always get entries into any of our giveaways without having to do anything is join our membership, $1 a month. All that money goes to charity. We basically, whatever we make from YouTube, whatever we make from our AdSense on our website, all goes to charity anyways, goes to Extra Life and Children's Miracle Network. Para los niños.
Para los niños.
Oh, undercurrent. All right.
Removal status effects from one character.
Super.
From one. And I cannot move. I cannot attack. I could attack if I discard one card, but I am not next to anybody, so.
And you can't. Well, no, but you did. You did that. That would have been your attack. Saying you had no movement.
No.
We both are really sucking for the movement, aren't we? And then you don't want to use her ability
I did.
to heal. Oh, you used her ability to get and you got that card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Because it was her card. All right. So punch buggy. So that and that negate each other. All right. Tough goes over there somewhere. I think it's the only tough we have. All right. He is not somewhere that gets him points. Yeah. Hang on, what's this one? Dang it. Can you do 1 damage to me, please? Por favor, do 1 damage to me.
Okay.
That's fine. All right, we're going to deal 2 damage to an adjacent rival. So I'm going to damage Moana.
No, man.
Puts her down to 1. And then because I have an odd number, I get 1. My 1 whole victory point because I'm currently at 2. And then whenever Stitch deals damage to a rival, they gain 2 no punchbacks. So you can't hit me back. Nanny, nanny, poo, poo. You have the same thing in Spanish?
No.
First it's nanny, nanny, poo, poo. Stick your head in doo, doo. It's a little kid thing. That's
we say,
niños.
ha-ha. And then whatever we're saying, ha-ha, ha-ha.
And I don't have any movement either, so I'm kind of still just chilling there. All right. We go all the way back up to Demona. All right. Demona gets a victory point. I gotta get you off of these things. You're just victory pointing it up. You're gonna win just from victory points from staying on these 2 spots because I can't get you off of them. And I don't have enough movement to get over there. That's the problem. I don't have enough movement to get over there.
Yeah.
Like, Facilier would have been the best one, but I thought I had him next to you, would have knocked him out. So, it wouldn't have done me any good.
I don't have the monos
Huh? Oh, yeah, the moment.
cards or anything.
All right, so she just got you your 1 point like she's been doing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Dr. Facilier.
That's the one you just gave me?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's at the very beginning, so nothing, no points, no nothing.
You have a big mission.
I have no movement either. This is crazy. Feel the top card of your deck. If it is a... Well, that doesn't help me. It gives me an additional action. Well, additional action doesn't help me. At the beginning of your ending phase turn, deal 1 damage to each adjacent rival that has at least 1 status effect. I'm not adjacent to anybody because I can't move. Es no bueno. Who shuffled these? All right, so you lose one of your no punchbacks, but you cannot punch me back with Moana. But she does gain 1 victory point.
Did I get that again?
Oh, hey, Thrill Jamming. Good evening. About to hit that link for donation. Para los niños. Gracias. And of course, Till Jamming gets a entry because he just commented in here. If you want another entry on any of the videos, go back and comment Para los niños on those videos. And then, of course, membership entries. And the biggest one, making donations, $5, 20 entries in each game, or $12 gives you 20 entries in every game.
Para los niños.
Para los niños. All right, so
Why did I get this again? I removed all of my things. Stitch.
Stitch. She's a really Stitch. The one Stitch. I like Stitch. Punch buggy, no punch back. You already wax him with the punch buggy. I like Stitch.
So, I can do this too, right? I can do two.
No,
No? ¿Por qué?
you can do one action and one movement.
I want to do two actions.
You only get to do that with the mom
Okay, so
when you actually could fulfill her ability.
if there are lists, one option tile in the arena.
Yeah.
then- but that's what I cannot do? See, I can't do that. That's not a punchback.
Okay, all damage. So yeah, you would want to move and then do that. So you would want to get up there to Felicier and knock his butt out.
It says if there are at least two option tiles in the arena, Moana recovers 2.
You could do that just for the heal. So you wouldn't be able to do
I
the
don't
3
have
damage.
movement. I
Yeah,
think-
I mean, you could do that. You just won't get the. When you're diddly doo, that sounds like a donation to the extra life. Para los niños.
There was that.
Yeah, so you recover 2 health if there are at least 3. Oh, if you get 3, then you get a victory
Yeah.
point too. Oh, that's nice.
So that is why I wanted to put that one there.
She's got to have a card that just lets her put it out. There's got to be another card that she has that just lets her put it out.
See, but you didn't let me play it.
Oh, you should have played that one first, or you knew
No,
you knew
because-
Stitch would kill you.
See.
See, okay, all right, second ball.
Yeah.
All right, Davy Jones. All right, this is what I've been trying to do with Davy Jones for like, come on, movement.
I don't think we put the movement.
They're here somewhere. That's been half the problem is we're not near each other to be able to do anything, and we have nothing that's distance. All right, here we go. I'm going to play this. Davy Jones gains 1 cursed, which is fine. Where am I? There I am. I gain 1 cursed, draw a card, then draw another card for each. Draw 1 card, then draw another card for each character in your team with curse. So I have 1, 2. Well, that's going to be very dangerous.
You have movement.
That was dangerous. That was dangerous. No, I don't have movement. Oh, I could have done this actually. I could have done 1 ally gains 2 cursed, which would technically would have allowed me, like if I've done it to him, then I don't want to draw another card though. I'm down to 4 cards. You're gonna win anyways. I mean, the chances of me catching up, because I can't knock any of your people out. I've been trying. So 1 ally gains 2. Well, I don't need any 2 cursed. Why do I? Look at that. No movement.
I know.
That's crazy. And none of this is ranged. Adjacent rival. Adjacent. Adjacent. Adjacent.
I
Adjacent.
have the same.
Yeah, all of mine are adjacent too, so it's not like I even have ranged.
I think so.
Don't even know if we have ranged.
But sharply. It's my turn. It's Ariel's.
Yeah, I can't do anything else with them. So yeah, it's Ariel's turn.
Ariel cannot do anything. Oh no, wait, I have to draw.
Well, hang on. Yeah, no points, no status effects. Yep, so draw. I think we both, there are, I think, characters with ranged, and I think the problem is neither one of us, do any of those have ranged? Maleficent had ranged, right? Oh, I love
Demona
Maleficent because she
has-
did long.
Demona has range.
Oh, Demona does. Oh, because she normally can,
She did
Jump at
one
range.
like at the
Yeah.
beginning and
hasn't since. Well, because I think you only have like 2 of each card though, right? Normally. Green, pink. What do I need? I need blue. I don't think I have any more blue. Flip him over again.
is it poster? Ariel?
Mm-hmm. No?
No.
Can't even move her?
No.
No range attack?
Not for her.
No, you can do that. That hopefully gets you your card you need. There's an aerial card, so you get to keep it. Yeah. Crazy!
Okay, I'm going to do this.
Great. Right.
It says the second one. Discard another
Attack card.
card to have each
Ally.
recover 3.
Oh, man. That is powerful. Like, I almost had Moana. Moana was going to be knocked out on the next turn. And Audrey now heals... Oh, each ally. But it doesn't heal her. So she's still weak. But it does get Moana and Demona out of danger. Both of them were in danger. Wow, that's a good heal. Yeah, I did all of them. Oh, do you have enough to...
But Ariel does not?
She doesn't. It says ally.
Okay.
You can upgrade Demona. You can upgrade Demona. 1 and 2. 2 red. Yeah, you got 2 red now. You could have upgraded her a while ago. Whenever you discard your second card in Demona's turn, gain 2. That'll win you the game if you can play 2 cards. So what is that? A red? Did I say 2 reds and a blue?
Mm-hmm.
That'll win you the game. And yeah, you still need green. That's your problem. You're struggling with the green. Oh, that's why they both only have 1 and Demona has 2, and you haven't found those cards, I guess, yet.
I have, but I cannot.
Or were they the ones that got
banished?
Those
are the range.
Those are the ranged ones. Oh. Okay. Well.
Or they're just.
All right. Well, that was Ariel. So we're going to first Stitch. Whoop, where'd you go? Uh-oh. Bella's gonna find that. Oh well.
Let's see it.
You see it? You gonna get it?
Well, your toes are better. At least not mine.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there. Like, hang on. I got it. Where you go? I can't see under the table. You're supposed to gear me.
Do it. I can see.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Whew, that was a lot of effort for one little token. All right. So I do lose 1 hit point for that. So that puts me down to 6, which is okay because that maybe that helps me. That's the thing with Stitch. You kind of want him. Like Stitch and Barbosa, or Davy Jones, I'm saying Barbosa. Davy Jones seemed like a good combination because he curses Stitch and Stitch's toughness prevents the damage. All right, so you have 6 hit points now. Ooh, range 2. That'll work. All right. I was wondering where his gun is. There's my ranged. All right, so plasma cannons. If Stitch has a even number of hearts, deal 3 damage divided as you see fit between 3.
What? Stitch has an odd number of hearts.
So that does 1 here. So that knocks out Ariel. Ariel is worth 4. And then I only did 1 there, so that means I do 2 more to Moana. So that puts her back down to 4. Man, I would have been able to knock... Both of them would have been knocked out. If you wouldn't have done that healing, I would have gotten both of those in one shot. Stitch deals damage to a rival. That rival gains 2 no punchbacks. So she gets 2 more no punchbacks. Boop, boop. I like that. Have you ever done 3? You've never done 3 damage to him either, have you?
No, when I was going to, then...
Well, he can't move, so...
I got the punch.
He can't move, so that goes in. All right, so... That's all right, you get 1, so that's puts you 3 away.
Deal 2 damage to a rival range 2.
That knocks him out. That knocks him out. Yeah, he's muerte. So that gets you 4. That's game. That is game. Audrey with... Holy cow, 20. Audrey with the medal. Audrey gets the medal. There we go, guys. Wow, that took us a little while to get done. How long was that? An hour and 45. Wow, that took us 2 hours.
Only this game?
Yeah, it was 2 hours. Well, an hour and 45 just for this game. This game takes a while because there's a lot of that planning and strategy and thinking. And without moving, it took way too long. Yeah, where are my movement cards?
There are not too many. I had 2.
Oh, I had none left. Yeah, none left. Because the guys we chose. I guess, for better choosings, we'd want to... Or we got them all at the beginning. Look, I did. Look, I had a bunch of movement at the beginning. 1, 2, 3,
4. I had 4 in all.
I had 3 here. 4, 5, 6. I had 6 total, which is still less than the overall. I think what it is once you get grouped up, that's when you start doing some major damage. So there we go. That is the new expansion. Of course, this was for Extra Life. Extra Life Tabletop Appreciation Weekend. If you're watching this point in the video, which is the end of the video, which most people don't watch anyways, we're going to remind you how you can enter to win a copy of the core box. Unfortunately, not the expansion. I don't know. Maybe the OP will send us another expansion. We can send that in another giveaway. But if you comment in the live stream, so anybody who's still out there and hasn't commented, just say, hey, how you doing? If you leave a comment down below, that'll get you an entry. If you join our membership, of course, that does give you an entry into every giveaway based on the number of months you've been a member. So we've got some people that are getting 12, 24 entries just for being a member every month. All that money does go to a charity. We don't keep any of our YouTube money. We donate it all back to Extra Life. And then the last way, and the most important way, is to do what?
To donate para los niños.
Donate para los niños. $5 will get you 20 entries into this game or any of the other 3 games we played today. $12 will get you 20 entries into all 3 games that we played today. If you want to win more games or have the opportunity to win more games, of course, what do they need to do? Subscribe. Bell notification.
Activate notifications. Like.
Subscribe. Bell notification. Comment. All that YouTube stuff. But until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.